Welcome to TechGen, where we explore the latest technology, innovative gadgets, and smart buying guides to help you make informed tech decisions. Is the DJI Mini 3 Fly More combo with DJI RC still one of the best lightweight camera drones for travel, filmmaking, and everyday aerial photography? How good is its 4K HDR camera? What does the 114-minute total flight time really mean? And how useful is true vertical shooting when you're creating content for YouTube Shorts, Instagram, or TikTok? I've added a link below where you can check the latest price, current offers, and availability. The DJI Mini 3 is designed around portability without giving up the camera features that make a drone genuinely useful for creators. The aircraft weighs approximately 248 grams with the standard battery, propellers, and microSD card, keeping it under the 249-gram threshold in its standard configuration. That lightweight design makes a major difference when you're traveling. The Mini 3 folds down to approximately 148 by 90 by 62 millimeters, so it can fit into a relatively small camera bag or backpack alongside your other filmmaking equipment. But the real attraction is the camera. The Mini 3 uses a 1.3-inch CMOS sensor with 48 megapixels, paired with an f1.7 aperture lens. That relatively large sensor for a lightweight drone gives the camera more flexibility in different lighting conditions, particularly around sunrise, sunset, and other situations where available light is limited. The drone can record 4K video at up to 30 frames per second, with 2.7K and Full HD options supporting higher frame rates up to 60 frames per second. The 4K mode also supports HDR recording at 24, 25, and 30 frames per second. In practical terms, 4K gives you plenty of detail for standard YouTube videos and cinematic aerial shots, while HDR can provide a wider looking range between bright and dark areas when you're shooting in compatible modes. And there's an important detail here. The Mini 3 doesn't offer 4K 60. Its maximum 4K recording frame rate is 30 frames per second. For cinematic footage, however, 4K 30 is still a very capable format. You can also shoot in 2.7K at 60 frames per second when you want smoother motion, which can be useful for faster moving subjects or slow motion style editing workflows. The camera is mounted on a 3-axis mechanical gimbal, which stabilizes the camera across tilt, roll, and pan. This is one of the most important features for aerial filmmaking. The drone itself can move, accelerate, turn, and deal with small changes in the air, while the gimbal works to keep the camera pointed smoothly at your subject. That means sweeping landscapes, tracking shots, establishing shots, and cinematic reveals can look considerably smoother than footage from a basic fixed camera drone. If you're enjoying this review so far, consider giving the video a quick like. It really helps support the channel. One of the Mini 3's standout features is true vertical shooting. Instead of simply cropping a horizontal video into a vertical frame, the camera and gimbal physically rotate to capture vertical footage. That's extremely useful if you're creating content for TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or other vertical platforms. You can capture a tall building, person, waterfall, mountain, or city skyline while using the camera's native vertical orientation. The camera also supports 48MP still photos, along with JPEG and DNG RAW formats. That makes the Mini 3 more than just a video drone. For photographers, RAW gives you additional flexibility when adjusting exposure, highlights, shadows, and color during editing. You also get features such as HDR photography, panorama modes, and quick shots including drone, helix, rocket, circle, and boomerang. Now let's talk about the Fly More combo, because this is where the package becomes particularly useful. You get 3 intelligent flight batteries, along with a 2-way charging hub, spare propellers, a shoulder bag, cables, and other accessories. With the standard intelligent flight batteries, DJI rates the Mini 3 for up to 38 minutes of flight per battery under controlled test conditions. 3 batteries give you a theoretical maximum of around 114 minutes of total advertised flight time. That's where the 114-minute figure in this package comes from. Of course, that's not 114 minutes continuously in the air. You have 3 separate batteries, and real-world flight time varies depending on wind, flight speed, temperature, camera use, and how much battery reserve you keep for a safe landing. But having 3 batteries is still a major advantage. Instead of stopping after one flight and waiting for a recharge, you can land, swap batteries, and continue shooting. The included 2-way charging hub can charge the 3 batteries sequentially and can also function as a power bank for compatible devices. Then there's the DJI RC controller. This is a major upgrade in convenience compared with a controller that requires you to attach your smartphone. The DJI RC includes a 5.5-inch HD display, giving you a dedicated screen for controlling the drone and viewing the live camera feed. That means you can arrive at a location, unfold the drone, turn on the controller, and start flying without having to mount your phone every time. For travel and filmmaking, that makes the overall setup much more self-contained. The Mini 3 uses DJI's O2 video transmission system, with an advertised maximum transmission distance of up to 10 kilometers under FCC standards in an unobstructed environment without interference. That's the source of the 32,800-foot figure in the product description. But it's important to understand that this is a maximum laboratory-style transmission specification, not a distance you should expect to fly in every environment. Urban interference, buildings, trees, terrain, local regulations, and other wireless signals can reduce the usable range significantly. The Mini 3 also supports GPS, GLONASS, and Galileo positioning systems, helping the aircraft maintain its position and support its automated flight and safety functions. The aircraft has a maximum horizontal speed of 16 meters per second, or about 58 kilometers per hour, under the specified test conditions. It also has level 5 wind resistance, with a specified maximum wind speed resistance of approximately 10.7 meters per second. For a drone this light, that's an important specification. It means the Mini 3 is designed to handle considerably more than perfectly calm conditions, although strong winds can still affect flight performance and battery consumption. For travelers, filmmakers, and content creators, the combination is compelling. You get a drone that's approximately 248 grams, folds into a compact form, records 4K HDR, has a 1.3-inch sensor, uses a 3-axis mechanical gimbal, supports native vertical shooting, and comes with 3 batteries and a dedicated screen controller. Compared with basic lightweight drones, the Mini 3 brings much more serious camera hardware and stabilization. Compared with larger camera drones, its compact size makes transportation significantly easier. And compared with buying the drone with a single battery and smartphone-based controller, the Fly More combo gives you a much more complete out-of-the-box shooting setup. For viewers searching for a DJI Mini 3 review, best lightweight camera drone, DJI Mini 3 Fly More combo, 4K HDR drone, drone with vertical shooting, long flight time drone, DJI RC drone, travel drone, or best drone for YouTube, the Mini 3 remains a very interesting option. The biggest attraction is the balance. You're getting a lightweight aircraft without having to settle for a basic camera. The 1.3-inch sensor, f1.7 aperture, 4K HDR video, 3-axis gimbal, and true vertical shooting give creators a lot of flexibility in a remarkably portable package. And with 3 batteries providing up to 114 minutes of combined advertised flight time, the Fly More combo is particularly well suited to longer shooting days. Whether you're capturing travel footage, landscapes, real estate shots, cinematic establishing shots, social media content, or simply exploring aerial photography for the first time, the DJI Mini 3 gives you a powerful combination of portability and imaging capability. So, is the DJI Mini 3 Fly More combo with DJI RC worth considering? If your priority is a compact camera drone that delivers high-quality 4K HDR footage, native vertical shooting, strong transmission performance, long combined battery life, and a dedicated controller with its own display, this package offers a very well-rounded setup. Thanks for watching TechGen. If you found this review helpful, be sure to subscribe for more tech reviews, comparisons, and buying guides. See you in the next video.